Hello, guys. Welcome to Castle Talk Sports Lagos, Nigeria, where we give you hot gist, gossips, analysis, predictions in the world of sports. And here with me is one of my top analysts, CJ. Give it up for CJ.
Hello guys, it's good to be here. My name is CJ Gomez, aka J Salute. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Definitely, we're going to be giving the best of the best top prediction, top news, and all. So just stay tuned. You know, enjoy the flow, enjoy the vibe. We just getting started.
You're
That's our
welcome.
role.
You're welcome to the show.
Yeah,
You are really welcome. Yeah, CJ came from a very long way and is one of the biggest when it comes to the game. And here at the right hand
appreciate,
side
appreciate.
is Slime, Big Slime.
It's good to be here, for real. We are live here from CTS Studio, Lagos, Nigeria, where we're going to be talking about sports. And when we say sports, we are not talking about football alone, we're talking about sports in general. We are going to be diving more into football, bringing you updates, predictions, and unbiased analysis.
Unbiased.
There
If,
might be a little
even
favoritism
even when Barcelona comes into the
there
play,
might be a little favoritism when it comes to my team, Barcelona.
okay, he's one of the biggest Barcelona fan that I've known. He has been supporting Barcelona for a very long time. So give it up for Slime. Once again, you guys are welcome to the studio.
Thank you so
It's good
much.
to be here.
Thank you.
So we'll be diving into a lot of things. First of all, we will do a review of the Premier League, and then we'll then advance to Champions League, the upcoming match day two, and we'll be moving on. So you guys are welcome once again, and a very massive shout out to Bendaf. A very massive shout out to JR Tech, a massive shout out to Okasutons Technologies, a massive shout out to Big Slime, and a massive shout out to DYS Yanks. A very, very massive shout out to everybody.
In the building.
Shout out to our fans everywhere around the world. We are global. We are global. So once again, we go and we hit this at the edge.
Definitely.
That is what we do. And once again, we'll be giving you a sport analysis unbiased. We'll give you the way it is. I trust my guys that is here. Jay Hard here is a fucking Manchester United fan. I don't know what your team is actually doing, but I believe you have one or two things to say about your team. So let's dive into the business. Number one, the Premier League. What happened in the Premier League in the course of the weekend? Let me hear you, Slime.
For real, it was shocking to see all the big team lose on Saturday, starting with Manchester United at 12:30 kickoff. It was surprising. It wasn't surprising for me that Manchester United lost, but seeing Liverpool as well as Chelsea go on to lose as well was surprising for all of them on that day to lose. It was quite surprising.
Wow, he said it's surprising. To me, it's nothing. There is nothing surprising about that. Whenever Man U plays at 12:30, I know it's a doom for all the other all other teams that is going to play after. So, Mr. Manchester United, what's up with your team? What's going on? Let's hear.
Why we always say what's up with United? Okay.
Because you feel like something is wrong with your team.
Well, I'll just say it's one of those days whereby you know the team performed poorly, against a team they're supposed to outshine. Not just a team. I think it's a viral thing. It's
Incidents.
yeah, not just most of the top clubs had their own issues when it comes to the final results. So I'll just say, it gets better, every week. Today your team might be down, tomorrow they'll definitely go up. So that's what keeps the game alive. That's what keeps you know, the the flow of the game. You can't just be winning all the time. But in terms of Man U, I know we've been having a quite a lot of
I won't come in for that. I want to ask you a question.
you know
Since you said there are ups and downs, but from the beginning of the season, you guys have been down. You've never been up.
well, everybody is trying. Everybody is actually trying. The coach will only do what he thinks is right for the team. I know most people will misunderstand the ideology or his philosophy and all that, but it takes a good mindset when it comes to the team players to play what the coach wants. But sometimes you see some errors whereby the coach makes during the game. Like playing Mount wing back, it doesn't really make sense. But I feel, or he feels, that's the right thing to do at that at that time, and he won't just blame him. Other coaches have their own errors, one or two errors. But I think, after going through the clips of the football game, he will say his flaws and maybe do better in the next match. Like I said, it's a week in, week out thing. He can perform poorly today, next week he can do something extraordinary, like winning Chelsea, the previous week. It's quite amazing, fantastic. So I won't say much. Say less, say less.
I'll say this. The only trophy Manchester United has hand this season is beating Chelsea, and it's a big trophy. I mean, slime.
For you, their game against Brentford across the weekend was not surprising for them to lose, because I always think Manchester United have been bad for seasons now. So, but the philosophy of their manager, Ruben Amorim, is quite somewhat. He's playing players out of position. Bruno Fernandes playing as a central midfielder, deep line midfielder, when he's an attacking midfielder. Playing the likes of Mount, Amad Diallo as wing back. He needs to change his philosophy if he wants to get the result. And away at Brentford was quite insulting, because Manchester United bought Brentford best player last season in
person of
Mbuemo. So going there and losing is a stain to Manchester United.
Your point is valid. Really, is really valid. Mbeumo is just a player. He can't do the whole thing when it comes to performance in carrying the team along. And I feel the challenges Man U have is not just the coach. I think it's both because we have some injured players. We have
So
some errors. Yeah, yeah.
are you telling me Manchester United is performing this way now because of the players that is in injury?
We have no only, like I said, we can't blame just the coach. We everybody has their own part to play when it comes to the football. Even the fans has their own part to play and all that. But let us say it's a bad day at work.
You've always
It's a bad
had
one.
bad day. So your bad is always the bad day is every
Week in, week
time.
out.
Week in week out you've been
Like your manager is yet to win a back-to-back Premier League game.
Remember, it's not just mine that lost last week.
We are coming to that
No.
actually.
Remember,
We are
okay,
coming to that.
Okay,
But we are still
all right,
diving into Manchester United for now.
all right.
Okay,
all right,
right
all
away.
right.
Since you want us to dive into some other, let's see Chelsea. For the past 3 matches, Chelsea has been losing back to back. What is the problem? Or what do you think the problem is?
I can't really pin it down to something or pin it out on someone. But in the game of football, the successes and the failures
No.
is the responsibility of the manager.
Yeah.
So you still have to put some of the blame on the manager. But their vital players are injured. Palmer is injured. One of their strikers is injured. The person of Dylan. So, and losing away at Bayern Munich is not.
They lost to Manchester United first.
They lost to Manchester
Yeah.
United first. They lost to Manchester United after Bayern Munich.
Yeah. It was after
Losing
Bayern.
away to Bayern is still quite acceptable. But losing to Manchester United and losing across the weekend again is something.
If it is,
So
then
will you
it is
say
like that.
that those players that I called, are they like the key players that has moved the team to victory in the
No,
past?
some managers.
Because the Club World Cup, that you guys, okay, you're not a Chelsea fan,
I'm not a
sorry,
Chelsea fan.
that the so-called Chelsea fan always brag about. Those players were not actually involved in winning those cups. So if you're to say
Palmer was
those,
involved.
okay, Palmer is injured.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's injured.
okay, I'll validate that.
Okay.
But aside Palmer, the other players you actually called, I don't think. But because to me, what I feel was the issue, I'm not 100% Chelsea fan, but I always like, you know, say it as it is.
You were never, not even 1%. There is
I'll
no
always say it as
1%.
it is.
There's
You
no
know,
100%.
you know,
Even 1%.
the challenges that they had. I know that definitely they can't actually match up with Bayern Munich during the Champions League because it's the League of Champions, and Bayern has been one of those teams that has actually been doing well,
Very good.
very good, and having the likes of Harry Kane in the team, on the team is actually a very very tough game to win during that prediction. Most players, most fans actually have that in mind that definitely don't win. But when it comes to Manchester United and the one they have with Brighton, I feel like the a little challenge that they had was the red card issue, and also
red card,
the
almost
error,
as well.
yeah, and also the error that they did, the coach made, when the red card came up. But
Was that-
as an experienced coach, because for you to have won the World Cup trophy, as an experienced coach, I feel like you should be aware of how to manage your team, even if
I don't
on a
think
10-man squad.
I don't think
You know, you should
experience
know how to
counts
like
for
manage.
Enzo. Hold on. I don't think Enzo Maresca is that experienced to win Club World Cup. I think it's the
It was
team
just
performance.
fortunate to win this trophy.
I think it's just fortunate.
It was just fortunate.
For 2 games,
Yes, he is. It's
because the
Chelsea.
second one is not about.
Winning the club, World Cup,
It's
it was
Chelsea.
Just fortunate. It wasn't really the manager.
No,
The players.
it was
Okay.
the play and it's the
It was the
team.
players, like Chelsea players, not the manager.
Chelsea has been winning new cups. Every new thing that comes to their way, they're going to win. They've been winning. First edition. Chelsea, should we call them first edition club? Yes, because whenever there is a new competition, Chelsea win it first.
Yeah, they were very, very lucky to win the Club World Cup. They tried. I won't say they were only lucky. They worked for it. But as my guy said, CJ, he said, winning the Club World Cup will give Enzo Maresca an experience. It wasn't really the effort of the manager that paid off in the Club World Cup. I believe it was the team.
Okay.
Okay, that is it by by the analysts, and then let's talk about Real Madrid. That was heavyweight loss.
For me, it was quite amusing.
It's not amusing.
That's
You
not-
you liked it. It's not amusing.
No,
I don't think there is anything amusing about this. You love
It
it.
was like, I felt the joy. I was in a state of euphoria for a few minutes after I was like 5-2.
How cool.
But I won't want to take anything away from the team
Yeah.
and the manager as well. Atletico Madrid did a very, very, very great job, and that was a stellar performance.
What do we expect? What do we expect from Barcelona fan? Let's hear what you have to say about this match, because that match is the biggest heavyweight loss. Because considering Real Madrid having winning streak, and then going to their neighbor, their noisy neighbor,
The Hacharas,
the biggest
they're saying
rival.
they've been winning games. This is really their first real test in the new season.
You are still waiting for your own new test.
Yeah, my test is coming in the Champions League in a few days. I know.
Okay.
But this is their first real test of the season.
That's okay.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? Just something that Madrid needs to go do a thorough homework when it comes to all these top clubs, because I don't know. Actually, all coach needs to go back to their drawing board to check those errors where are they lacking work on, and they should just put in more attention on it, because
Including
if you
Ruben Amorim.
yeah, all coaches, like I said last week, this previous week was a massive loss to all big teams. And I know that everybody that has actually placed their bets on one or two big teams would have, I don't know, just go gaga, seeing how that team, perform, how that teams are performing. And it's also give this sense of joy, saying that your team is losing and other teams are laughing at you, and before the other teams are losing, like, oh, we are all in the same level and all that. And that's one crazy thing about football. Everybody is just, it's just a team of, it's a fun game. You will be surprised at any time. It's just something to be grateful for.
So now
Yeah.
Barcelona is on the top of the league.
Their loss against Atletico Madrid gave me the room yesterday.
So you think you are going to maintain that spot for long,
For real.
considering your injuries?
Yeah. my manager as a freak has shown in like beyond reasonable doubt that he can play without his players.
There's no Lamine Yamal, there's no
He has
Rafinha.
been injured for 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. He came back only in the game yesterday against Barcelona, and that's decided. So he played 2 games without Lamine Yamal, without a win.
Now without
Now
Rafinha
Rafinha
too.
is injured. If he wins again against PSG in the Champions League, I believe you should see that Barcelona are doing well. We can maintain that first position even to the end of the season.
We'll keep our fingers crossed to that, and we'll be waiting for match day two. We'll be by this time tomorrow. We'll be into the match, and we would have gotten a right update, and that will be taking us directly to Champions League.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. The champions.
Yeah, no, big games.
Big match is coming out tomorrow in UEFA Champions League. Ah, wow. Number one, Dortmund Athletic Club. Slime.
That match, Dortmund is on. That
Yes.
Signal Iduna Park. That match, but let's go Bilbao to win that game. I don't see a win for them because even in the league, they've been struggling to win. And Dortmund they're enjoying it, like their previous performances has been good. So I'll tilt it to Dortmund.
Can we get a scoreline?
Maybe 3-1 win to Dortmund.
3-1 win to Dortmund. CJ.
Let us put 2-1.
2-1 win.
Yeah. So,
Then we have Napoli Sporting.
Napoli Sporting. This is an easy win for Napoli.
Easy win for Napoli, CJ.
definitely a straight win.
Straight win for Napoli too.
Yeah, sure.
Then we have Villarreal Juventus.
Juve last on March 1, Juve played Dortmund. That was a 4-4 draw. That was a wonderful game because I watched it live. So going in away at Villarreal in Matchday 2, all I can see is a draw. Maybe a 1-1 draw.
Stalemate.
A 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. CJ.
I think Juve will win.
Juve.
Definitely.
Can we get a scoreline?
2-0.
2-0 for Juve.
Yeah, 2-0.
Okay, let's see Arsenal Olympiacos.
That's not easy win now.
Easy win.
This one,
Can we get a scoreline?
That's not win. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm confident.
CJ.
A straight win, but it could be either 2-0 or 2-1.
2-0.
Champions League is always a tough one, but Champions League is always a tough one. So I'll just
Then
put
we
it-
have Leverkusen PSV.
Leverkusen, PSV. Leverkusen at home?
Yeah.
I think we should win. Maybe 2-1 victory.
PSG, Leverkusen. PSG is straight win definitely.
Can we
That's
get a
if they are
scoreline?
having, if the likes of Dembele and Vietnam will be on that match, definitely a straight win. But if they will be absent, I think it's going to be a draw.
A draw.
Yeah, a draw.
Stalemate. And then the biggest.
Are you talking about my team?
Yes, that's the biggest match of the day.
Barca.
Barcelona Paris Saint-Germain.
For real? Okay. Let's see Jay go first.
Definitely, PSG will win.
I know you're going to say
Wait,
that.
why you say? Why you
I was
say?
not thinking-
Wait,
I
hold
thought it
on.
was a-
Why
okay.
you say make CJ go
I
first?
knew he was going to say that.
That PSG
That's
is
if the
going to
likes,
win.
I know.
if the likes of Dembele, Ousmane
Dembele is
Dembele,
injured.
and okay, there was either a straight win or a draw. But for Barca to win that match,
I'm confident. As he flipped,
okay,
he has a game plan. He always has a game plan.
And see
Okay.
So
Bobo.
I'm very, 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 very confident. Barca
All
will
right.
win today. It's going to be a surprising win for our haters, but I'm sure we are going to get the win easily.
I would say you say so. But after 90 minutes,
Let's wait till then.
we'll decide.
Yes, they say 90 minutes will decide. So let's keep our
Definitely.
fingers crossed. I think that's the biggest match of the day. Okay, right on time now. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. CTS appreciate you guys, and massive shout out to all our viewers. Massive shout out to all our fans. This is Castle Talk Sports. Before I sign out, I want Slime to give us one or two.
It has been a great show so far, and shout out to the king himself, the brain behind everything that brought these streams to reality. You are going to be seeing us more often on the screen, so stay tuned and
Get
enjoy
it,
us.
get it. You said you're gonna be seeing us more often, back to back. Give it up for CJ. Give us.
Wow, 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 wow. It's a great platform. It's great, you know, great characters out here. You know, both on and off the cameras, like fantastic individuals. I'm actually happy to be here. Actually happy to be here to support the team. It's a great,
To
it's a
support Mayu.
all the team, both my both Big Slam, King Castle.
To support the
We're here
team,
to
to support
support,
Man
to
U.
move forward, and I actually like the work put in. It's not really easy. So kudos to the King Castle, kudos to the sponsors and everyone. Fantastic work.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Peace, 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 peace.
Thank you. Thank you. So, once again, this is Castle Talk Sports. I personally, King Castle, I'll be signing out. Please endeavor to follow us on all social media platforms:
Yeah,
TikTok,
yes,
Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please subscribe to our
Definitely.
YouTube channel. Peace and love. Bye.
Just salute. What are you doing?